far as guitar, my dad bought me one at a pretty early age and put me in lessons. And yeah, after a certain point, it was the instrument that I was familiar with and that I knew the best, so it was kind of like the best choice to explore a lot of the music that I was interested in because I had access to it. And as far as jazz guitar specifically, I wanted to be an improvising guitar player before I wanted to be a jazz guitar player, because for me improvising it seems so appealing, just being able to be spontaneous with my playing, and then jazz is said to be a really good training ground for that because it's kind of one of the most popular improvised musics there are. From there, like just by immersing myself in the world of jazz in order to get good at improvising, it was impossible not to fall in love with the music itself, not just what I could take from it to be a better improviser. So I first came across VCC because it was recommended to me by Brian Paulson, who was my guitar teacher from age 14 to 17. 17, I stopped taking lessons with him because I started studying here. He's good friends with Daryl Jenke, who's the fantastic guitar instructor here. He recommended me to the program. The program was awesome. There's a lot of really hands-on things about it. It's very playing-oriented and it's very open-ended as far as styles of music that every student may want to explore. The faculty are fantastic, some of the most skilled musicians in the city. And you get so much one-on-one time with them and so much class time with them, and it's a very well-rounded program and it's fantastic. As far as my studies with Daryl, a lot of the stuff I practiced today that I actually talked about today during this masterclass are just direct results of like say one thing that he told me one time in one lesson. All the information that you gather here will be with you and you're going to be refining them and developing them for years forward. From a specifically professional standpoint, I think there's a lot of really specific things about VCC that make it great in that regards. Like there's a career opportunities class where you learn a lot about business opportunity within music, which I think is pretty unique. There's also a practicum program where you actually have to go out and do some field work as a working musician in order to gain credit. So I think as far as developing yourself as a professional musician, VCC definitely checks all the boxes. Go do it, first of all. Join the music program. Be very open to everything you're going to take in, even if it doesn't seem like it may directly relate to your playing or what your goals are. Because like I said, there's so much to learn that whatever you learn here will be a part of your thought process and a part of your thinking for years to come. So like say you're learning counterpoint, be very open to that as something that will be very useful for you for years. So just like don't underestimate anything you may learn through this program and as far as its value. So if I could give myself one piece of advice, I would say to really prioritize the community aspect of studies. I know there's a lot to practice, but a big part of the value you're going to get out of this is the networking aspect and your connection to other musicians in the program. And being able to play music with other people is a big part of what's going to help you improve. And then the connections you form through this program, those people will also be your colleagues for years to come after graduating. They really, really will. I know it kind of seems strange that you might meet somebody on day one of first year but really that person could be your colleague for years and years to come. So just kind of be open-minded to the fact that you're really making these long-term connections and these long-term work colleagues through this process.